Hello, friends. It's great to be back with you again. Let us see what Samartha Ramdas Swami has said in his 149th shloka. Jagi pahata charma chakshi na lakshe Jagi pahata jnana chakshi nirakshe Jani pahata pahane जात आहे मना संत आनंत शोधूनि पाहे. We will not be able to see the supreme reality anywhere in this world with our physical eyes. We will be able to see it through our sight of knowledge when we contemplate on it. We will lose our existence when we will be able to see it. Hence, O my mind, search for it with the sages on your side. The supreme reality is not visible to our eyes in this world. We can keep trying to look for it, but how can one see that which does not have any form, is infinite and non dual? If we have to search for something physically, we start asking questions about what to look for so as to get clarity about it. Unless and until that is clear, no matter how much we try, we will not be able to find it. In this case, that clarity just is not going to be available as no one has seen the supreme reality and no one will be able to see it with our own eyes. Even the Vedas describe it as neti neti, means neither this nor that. But if we take the guidance from the saints, they will be able to expand our knowledge so that we will be able to see it through that acquired knowledge and if we contemplate on it very deeply. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, Lord Sri Krishna tells Arjuna that he will not be able to see him, meaning God, with his physical eyes and will need divine vision. The physical eyes are insufficient to see that universal form, and the ordinary intellect is unequipped to comprehend it. न तु मां शक्यसे द्रष्टुम् अनैनैव स्वचक्षुषा दिव्यं ददामि ते चक्षुः पश्य मे योगम ऐश्वरम्. But you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you divine vision. Behold my majestic opulence. With that kind of knowledge, whenever we will be able to see the supreme reality, we would have merged with it, and hence we will stop looking for it. Have you ever wondered how we are able to almost instantly call, text, or video call someone who is far away across continents without knowing where exactly they are at any given point in time? The cell phone we have converts our voice, text, video first into electrical signals, then into strings of numbers, and then pack them into radio waves and transmits them. These radio waves travel to the nearby cell tower, and then that tower sends them out to other towers using satellites. The person we are calling has the cell phone, which keeps on telling its nearby tower its location, changing between towers when we are walking or driving. When this destination tower receives those radio waves, knowing that the person we are calling is in its range, it sends those radio waves to the cell phone of the person we are calling. The receiver in that cell phone then converts the radio waves back into the voice, text, or video, which the other person can hear, read, or see almost instantly across hundreds of thousands of miles. These radio waves are not visible to us, and unless the other person's cell phone can receive and convert these radio waves into the sound, text, or video, they will not be able to receive those at all. The receiver knows what to look for and then convert it. This was an example of the cell phone and radio waves. You also have heard about telepathy. It involves transmission of information from one person to another without using any known human sensory channels or physical interaction. Probably you experienced it very rarely when you thought about someone so intensely trying to reach out to them, and somehow they either called you or they suddenly got reminded about you exactly at the same time. It is beyond explanation. There is nothing scientific to explain this phenomena, but still we experience it rarely. With the supreme reality, we cannot see it with our eyes, just as we cannot see the radio waves. And unless we get that divine power to receive and translate that which is formless, invisible, infinite, and non dual, we will not be able to see it with our ordinary intellect. But whenever we will be able to get that divine power with the help of saints, then we will stop searching for it, just like we don't need to know and find out how the radio waves are traveling and reaching us when we can receive our calls or text messages through our cell phones. We don't need to and do not think about it, but just receive and respond to the message. Samartha Ramdas Swami is asking us to seek for that divine power or knowledge with the help of the saints, through which we will be able to receive, hear, and communicate with the supreme reality without having to find it out, as it is everywhere, all the time, and is formless. Friends, if you liked this explanation, feel free to provide your feedback or comments, and do like, share, and subscribe to the channel A Dialogue with Our Mind. जय जय रघुवीर समर्थ।